Hello, Mr. Nemo here, and we're going to cover how to download Quizlet onto a tablet. Now, I have in front of me both an iPad and an Android tablet, so we're going to go ahead first with the iPad. First thing you want to do is find the App Store app, which looks like that. So go ahead and click on that, and then up in the search box here, we're going to type in Quizlet. Once you start typing in, it does auto-populate. So there it is. And that's what the app looks like. So you go ahead and just push the arrow, and it is downloading. Now, for an Android, I have the Play Store already located on my home screen, but if you do not, you push the button where all your apps pop up, and there it is. So we'll go ahead and push that. And Quizlet is already, I already searched for it. Quizlet is already up on mine, but same thing. You just find the search box. It could be, sorry, let me go back real quick. On Google Play Store, they do have options on the side. So you can look for different things. Make sure that you're on the one that says apps. Because we're not, you could be on games, you could be on movies or whatever, but make sure you're on apps. And then click on the search bar to get your keyboard up and start typing Quizlet. I already looked for it, so I'll go ahead and push that. There it is. And on mine, you just have to hit install and accept. Quizlet is free, so you do not have to pay for it. So we'll just wait for the Android to download the app. And it looks like over here on the iPad, it is, I think, complete. So I'm going to go ahead and get the app on my home screen, and I'll jump back in the video real quick and show you how you can look up myself. And once you find me on Quizlet, you'll find all my folders that has all the materials for students to use who want to practice their sight words and multiplication and other things at home. So I'll be right back. Once you get the app downloaded onto your tablet, regardless if it is an iPad or Android, it does ask you to log in. You can use Facebook to log in. If you are already signed into the tablet using a Google identity, you can just hit the Google button. It'll log you into Quizlet. Or you can select to log in with, you will have to have an email because they're going to send you a confirmation. Again, there's no money tied to Quizlet. It doesn't ask for a credit card or anything like that. It's just with all apps. They always want to know your email and your name and all that kind of stuff. So you can just go ahead and fill that out, create your account, and then I'll show you how to find myself once you get in. Okay, so I created my account. My new name is Mr. Nemo 48. And so what I would like to do is find study materials. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on that. And I wanted to make sure it worked. I already searched for myself. So up in the search bar here, if you type in there, Mr. _ Nemo _ Hillman, you will find my identity or myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and just click on that. See what happens, where it takes us. And what comes up is a bunch of Quizlets that I have already made. Now, I've already been working with many students at school, and I've had parents reach out to me already and ask me to create Quizlets for their student. And so I have Quizlets made up with students' names. If you would like to have me make an individualized Quizlet for your student, just send me an email. My email is located on the website, and I will work with you via email or phone call to customize a Quizlet for your student. You just have to reach out and let me know. I'm happy to do that for anyone. But once you get to the page where you found Mr. Nemo Hillman and you see all these things come up, you want to, up at the top, it says study sets, classes, or users. You want to click on users. And then that's how you get to like my main account, my teacher account. So click on Mr. Nemo Hillman, and then this pops up. and you'll see sets, classes, or folders. The main one you want to find are the folders. Once you find the folders, these are the different things that I have currently for students to work with. The main one that most people will want to try to use is the Fry sight words. Students are expected to know kindergarten through 5th grade. They have certain sight words that they should know, and so that's a good way to practice those sight words. By the end of the day, I should have another folder down here for mathematics, and what we'll do is put in times tables, multiplication, so that people can practice their times tables using Quizlet cards. But let's just pretend that we're someone and we're looking for, I don't know, I'll be like a 4th grader. So I'll click on the Fry sight words. And there we go. And like I said, I already have some made up with students. And so Fry 4th 100. So if you're in the 4th grade, the Fry 4th 100 is a good one to start with. So I'll go ahead and click on that. And it's thinking. And it pops up with some cards up here. And you'll also see these different choices that you have down here. These are different tools within Quizlet that you can use to study the words. I wouldn't bother with any of them except for flashcards, and we'll talk about that in a second. And then below here, it starts listing out all the words in the set. So what you want to do when you get to this page is click on flashcards. Try it again. There we go. So what's neat about Quizlet is that I turn the volume all the way up. If the student is looking at the word and they're not really sure of the word, they can hit the speaker. Oops, I clicked the card.
Order.
And the lady's voice on the tablet will tell you the word.
Order.
So what a student should do is see that word and say order. If they don't know the word, they touch the speaker button.
Order.
And the lady will talk to you and tell you the word. And once they hear it, the student should say the word. So that way they're seeing it, they're hearing it, and they're also saying the word, which is very important. And so they can just go through the list and look at each word. Red, door. Let's pretend we don't know this word and we're saying something like sewer. I'm not sure. So to go ahead and click the, click the little
Sure.
speaker, and she tells me the word.
Sure.
Sure. And I go to the next word. And so you just keep practicing your words until your student can go through the list, and they should be able to say the word pretty quickly. If they're looking at a word and saying today, that means they are working through the word, which is great. They're using what we call word attack skills. But we really want students to be able to see these words and just know them. So they should say like during, short, better, best, however. So this is a pretty good speed that I'm working with right here. And that's what we're looking for with students. That way we know that they know the sight word by sight. They're not just working through it. So have your students keep practicing these words. And when you feel that they're ready for more, if you are on a customized set that I made for you, just reach out to me and I'll add more to it. Or if you want to just work through the list of the Fry 100s that are located back in those folders, then you can go ahead and work on your own, which is great. And good luck to you. And if anybody ever needs any help, please feel free to email me. I'm always available. Good luck.